And welcome, everybody! When last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers, having arrived in Shadowdale, seeking out the mysterious cult taking people throughout the Dale lands, using them as a dark ritual to enact various infernal sickness, as well as creating an army for a creature known as the Withering Oblivion. Having saved these captive souls, the party arrived back in Shadowdale, conversed with Sailoon, where she provided more information, leading to possible connections with an ancient evil known as the Chained Oblivion. Though nothing confirmed, questions linger as to whether or not there are possible connections. As well as finding out that the cleansing stone, the acorn that they found, had indeed a little bit of a dark ritual put upon it. And so after a 10-day of rest where our heroes required various tasks, decided to seek out a boat to head down the river Ashaba, to head to the town of Ashabenford, that is 2 days east, before heading down to High Moon. And so we pick up, as you all are currently in the Leaky Spoon Tavern, where you have just been given your reward. You have made the plans to head to Ashabenford, a major port town within the Dale lands. And so, what do you do?
Well, is everyone ready to head out, or do we got any last minute things?
Well, I think I told Amethyst I would send a message via Sailoon of like the rough estimation of a plan.
Oh, right.
And then did we want to do the acorn thing for her?
I mean, we're heading that way anyway, right? Or things still going Ashabenford through the river, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just knock multiple things out at once as we're going along the river.
By the way, the hag has made some wonderful mystery meat. Just putting that out there if anyone wants to try it. Delicious.
I thought you were skeptical of it.
I want to stop at the clothes place too that you said you went to.
Oh, you want to get clothes?
I want a piece of leather.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Let's go pick something up. Are you gonna do some arts and crafts with it, or
cover my chest?
Cool. Why don't we split up, make a day of it? Maybe, are we planning on heading out right away, or do you guys want to take a little bit? Because we can just meet you guys down at the docks. I'll try and finagle a ride or something.
Yeah, we can get the acorn, and then you want to figure out selling like the horses and the cart and stuff?
Right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Still looking rather stressed. Rosa gets up. Oh, we're doing that? Okay.
I don't know. Just no one receiving to move, so I'll ready to break. All right.
All right. As you all, so just making sure, Gideon, you are at least heading down to the docks to try and procure a ride.
I was going to take Revenant to the tailor on the way.
Okay, so it's Gideon and Revenant. Rosa, you're heading down to Sailoon. Alze, who are you going? Where are you going?
I'll go with Rosa then.
Okay.
And help her out. Yeah, I'm glad we cleared this up because I was like, I don't know who's going with who.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm confused.
Hey, did anybody see Alize? 2 days later on the boat.
Gone. She found a portal.
I've been here the whole time. Okay. So, as we'll go and start with Gideon and Rezavan with Taylor, and then we'll hop on over to Rosa and Alize. So, as you all head on out of the Leaky Spoon, you were able to go, Gideon, take Rezavan into the tailor that you went to before, in the general vicinity of the general shop, as well as the Bone and Mead area, and you're able to find it, and you find the elderly gnome that did the tailoring before, and just, yes, you're back for some more?
My friend, I mean, look at me. You did so good. I mean, it fits just right. Many people can't get my Dorito shape just right, so I really appreciate it. I mean,
you look absolutely, it's definitely one of my best work, and I'm very proud of it, so that is good to see. She kind of puts her spectacles on almost the tip of her nose, and she looks down at Rezavan and says, and who might you be?
I am Rezavan.
Well, Rezavan, seeing all this, and this, if you're looking to upgrade this is something I can definitely work with. It'll be nice, really make it nice and good.
yeah, were you looking to work on it yourself, or were you looking to maybe have someone do something for you?
I just need a piece of leather and some thread this big.
She looks, oh, so you want to do it yourself? You're a do-it-yourselfer then?
Yes, and we are leaving.
We all leave it today, so yeah.
Oh, well,
Do you have any leather cutters as well? Or do you have the right tools?
She looks at me. Do I have the right tools? You?
I'm not you.
So-
Of course you do. Talking to my friend. My apologies.
Oh.
My eyesight didn't go to the right person. I apologize. No offense. I know you have the finest of things.
Oh, you do.
Rezavan, I mean, I can pick you up a set of tools if you need it. Probably needs a little bit more than just a dagger blade or something.
I just hold up the dagger. Oh.
Oh, we want to make it look nice. I know it's something means something to you. So yes, how about a decent piece of leather, maybe a little nicer than what he was probably going to pick out. Do you have a color in mind, Rezavan?
White.
White leather.
And a simple set of tools.
Simple tools, white leather. 1 second. And you see her kind of scurry on down and go right behind the desk and jump up various a ladder and just going through various drawers and going through and looking through. Yes, this one right here, and throws it onto the desk. Comes on down and say, how big did you want it?
Enough to cover my chest.
Okay. And she takes the areas looking at you, and she's able to cut a little bit of leather.
Rezavan, do you want any like accent pieces, like on your shoulders or something? Something to like pull it all together?
I just need that for now, I think.
Okay. And there's a little bit of disappointment in her expression with this.
Same with get it in the all right.
So she hands that, and she pulls on the drawer on the desk underneath and puts the tools on top, saying, well, for the fairly basic, these tools will definitely get more of a home vibe to it. Nothing on the professional level. The tools will run you about 5 silver pieces. This piece of leather, because it is white, so it is colored, so it will require a bit more cost, but I like you, and she points to you, Gideon, and then I'll go with the regular rate of 5 gold pieces.
Deal. And you know what? Give us a second patch, so if he does want to work on something else, he can add to it.
Perfect. With that, okay, so that will bring out to 10 gold pieces total, but...
Here's 12. Thank you so much.
Oh, perfect. And with that, she takes it, puts it away.
Yeah, do you have any beads here? I was going to add some to my hair.
Oh,
maybe for the other
course.
gold piece or something. I got a few.
For the extra gold pieces, yes. And she goes ahead and gives you a bag of beads.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Thank you.
Yeah, since you gave an extra gold
Thank
piece, you don't have to spend any extra. She gives an nod.
Thank you for these.
Of course. I look for. If you ever do make your way back to Shadowdale, I would love to see what you actually did with the piece.
Yes. If we come through, I can show you.
Oh, please do, darling.
I'm so
I'll
sorry. I
gather
didn't
this up.
didn't catch your name last time. I feel like I asked this.
Oh, it was Judith.
Judith, thank you so much, Judith. Everything looks amazing. Please, I'm sure we'll be back again.
Oh, it always looks amazing here, darling.
And so we head out. And just,
Perfect.
I can add that to your book as well, Resbin.
Thank you.
All right.
Well deserved.
And
And then we have the cart and horses as well. We try and trade you on us to do that now or later.
we're going to go ahead and hop on back.
Perfect.
So, with that, as Rosa and Alize, you both are making your way down to the graveyard where Sailoon is located. You're able to find the mausoleum with great ease. Summon her as you would normally. Is there anything you do along the way?
Probably I would just kind of look around the grave. Like, does it look the graveyard? Does it seem like, Resman's been there for 10 days now? So, like, does it look significantly different, or is it just like kind of cleaner? Or...
I would say go ahead and make a general perception check.
17.
17. Alize, are you looking as well?
Yeah. So I was trying to get.
Oh, you're fine.
It's a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh,
What a 25.
what a crazy
25.
check to see a nat 20 on.
It's how
I can
to-
see everything.
I can see the universe. All right. Rosa, what'd you get?
17.
17, 25. All right. So both of you, as you scan the general vicinity of the graveyard, it definitely looks like it has been cleaned up and looks a lot more presentable in its state. Some areas are a bit more clean. Some of the tombstones and statues appear to have been repaired in some regards, as well as just general leaves and things along those lines. It does look well more organized and maintained than it did prior.
Lad's been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll summon. We'll go summon.
Perfect.
Silent.
She exits on out and looks. Well, it's just the two of you then.
The two of us.
We're leaving soon. But we are gonna be swinging by Arkenforge. Is that what it is? No, it's not. That's the map again. What's the name of
Ashabenford.
Archibald.
There's Arkenbridge. You are fusing together Arkenbridge and Ashabenford. So no,
I need the map open like the entire time I'm playing this game. I'm learning because I cannot rely on my memory for this.
You are officially Michaeling it on Tuesday nights.
I am.
there's a reason why I posted the map in the Discord.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm staring at the map now. Yeah, we're we're going to Ashabenford. That was one of the places you said that can be cleansed, right?
Well, as far as greater knowledge on potentially how to do it, there are 2 temples that could potentially assist within Ashabenford. A temple dedicated to Tyr, the god of war and law and justice, as well as even a temple dedicated to Saloon.
Oh, okay.
Not me, but the goddess of the moon.
Yeah, got it. All right, because we'll be there. I don't know if you want us to take it or not, and then what would we do after with it?
After she holds it up with her mage hand, and you are certainly welcome to take it. As far as what you do with it after, well, that'll probably be up to the priests of that given temple. If they're able to cleanse it right then and there, then fantastic. They'll probably be able to hold on to it, but that'll be their call. But again, I have no guarantee if they will be able to cleanse it, but they will know the methodology.
So if they did, though, you would trust them to hold on to it? It'd be okay to just leave it with them?
The Temple of Tyr, they are a warrior type. Specifically, the one in Tyr, the one in Ashabenford is a good chunk of the defense of the town. I think it would most likely be safe in their hands, potentially.
Okay. Would they return it to you then?
I can contact them to let them know that they can make its way back to here, if they are able to do it.
Okay. Yeah. So if I don't know, like, I'm a little nervous about holding a really sacred object thing, but
Oh,
it
it'll
would
be
help
fine.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hold it, Alice, if you
No.
want.
No. I just mean there's ways to, like, help conceal it and stuff like that. Like, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. So
She takes the acorn cleansing stone and hands it on over to you. She hands it specifically over to Alize per Rosa's request.
Rosa doesn't look like she wants to take it.
Okay.
She's insightful enough to realize Rosa's uncomfortable, so
Don't make me.
so she hands it over to Alize. So
Okay. Yeah. Alize has a little, like, because she has, like, her hip pouch things on her. But she also has like a little, like, bag on her thigh where she also has, like, another dagger, but it's, like, kind of concealed by, like, the longer part. Because she has, like, pants and stuff on under there anyways, but, like, she has, like, a little setup there, and she, like, tucks it in there. See? You can't even tell. So if somebody's gonna steal from me, they're only gonna steal from the outside bags.
Yeah, definitely not like there's magical tracking spells and different things to. Yeah, okay, never mind.
No, I am aware of that. I have in the past had to travel with objects, maybe not of this import. I don't even know how important this acorn thing
It's
is,
pretty
but
important. Pretty important.
okay. I'm just saying, it's all right. If you look like you're carrying something that is worth stealing, then people notice. So you have to kind of just, like, play it cool, like, oh, I just don't have anything important on me.
Oh, okay. Accent change too.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. Saloon, also, is there any way you could contact Amethyst for me and let her know that we're kind of headed down to the area she's at, and maybe ask her where we'd meet her if I happen to be in town?
she gives a nod and says, "I can certainly do that."
Thanks.
So with that, she'll go ahead and you just see, is there anything in particular, or is that the gist of the message?
I think that's about the gist of it.
She nods along and goes, okay. You then see her eyes, her head go back, and this familiarity of the eyes going white. And then as pauses for a moment. She comes back. Well, she recognizes that the plan, and that if you are definitely to meet her down there, there is a temple dedicated to Ayun. You can meet her there.
Okay.
It's
helpful.
It is known as the Silver Pages.
Silver Pages. Got it. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. And we'll keep this safe.
I have no doubt that you will. I trust in all of you, and that you'll be able to get this done. And potentially back to me if you're able, but regardless, you all know what's at stake.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you for all your help, for everything over the last few days.
Mm-hmm.
she nods. Of course. There are many adventurers who have come to see me over the past 100 years or so. In many ways, it reminds me of my own time when I was alive, so it is my pleasure to assist you all.
Thanks.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it.
She goes, well, if there's anything else that you all need from me, you are free to let me know, but for the time being, I bid you all farewell.
Okay.
Farewell. Did Rezavan... I mean, I don't know if he's going to bid you farewell or not, but if he hasn't already, he might be back.
On the way to the tavern, he probably would have said goodbye at that point.
Okay.
I figured, knowing Rezavan's demeanor, he absolutely did. He is the kind that bid me farewell this morning, so I was kind of a little bit surprising to see you both here at my door, but not unwelcome.
I'll make sure to come and visit you again when we're able.
Of course. With that, she bids farewell. She then turns and walks back into her mausoleum. All right.
Yeah.
And as you both make your way from the graveyard to the docks, we'll jump back to Gideon and Rezavan. As Gideon and Rezavan, you both arrive, and right now, this is a smaller port for being a river town. But you do see that there appear to be mainly two ships in dock right now. Both of them fairly small vessels. One appears to be a cutter, which basically has a single mast with two head sails. And another one is a sloop, which is a single mast with one head sail. Both are perfect for sailing down a fairly big river like this. Fairly small crews of about 10 to 15 with a single captain. Typically vessels used to carry goods that go from the sea and carry them inland. The one that is a cutter, you see that is named the Heraldry, while the sloop is named the Jewel.
Well, Rezavan, either name stick out to you as something more worthwhile than the other?
What is that one? I'll point to the heraldry.
You like the heraldry better?
I don't know what it is.
Me neither. But one says the heraldry, one says the jewel.
I've heard of a jewel before. I don't know what a heraldry is. Is that good or bad?
To be honest, I don't think I really know how to explain what a heraldry is. I don't think I know either. We'll have to ask Rosa when she pops up.
I've
Where
never traveled by boat before. I
Really?
don't know anything about them.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Well, we'll find out if you have sea legs or not. That's for sure.
What's
Make
a
sure
sea
to
leg?
You know, like when you're on land, you got pretty secure on your feet. When you're on a boat, it rocks back and forth a bit. So, sea legs, if you don't really, if you can't adjust to it properly, you might get a little seasick, a little upset to your tummy.
Do you change your legs? I've never changed my legs before.
Oh, buddy, nope. Just it's like no different than if you're walking on a flat surface like plains or going up a mountain. You kind of gotta adjust to the things you're walking on. Same thing, because now the land's gonna be doing this. So imagine if right now we're under our feet doing this the whole time. We just kind of gotta get used to it. So it's the figure of speech of sea legs. It's different than land legs.
Oh, it's one of those things that you
Yeah,
say
one
that
of those.
doesn't
I'm
mean what
sorry.
you say.
Right. But it kind of
That
means,
makes sense.
it does mean it means something else for sure. I'm gonna have to teach about mermaids. And he starts walking on with the dock. Because that's literally a sea leg.
Oh, interesting.
And mermaids do exist. So,
I'll point one out if I see one.
so, as you're going up to the heraldry, you see what looks to be a sailor that seems to be just currently.
Probably go actually to the jewel,
Oh,
because that's what we know.
You're going to the jewel. I'm sorry, you're going to the.
Unless there's a dock master, actually.
Yes.
I think
so,
he'd.
yes.
first.
It looks like a human male looks up. Dressed in fairly fine clothing with an apron, seems to be fairly clean cut, and he looks at me. Yes, can I help you?
Well, hello. My name's Gideon LeBlanc. He's my friend, Revenant. Looking fine and mighty, if I might say so, my fair friend. You must be in charge of the docks here, am I right?
Yes, I guess you would call me the dockmaster, acting dockmaster for this morning.
Perfect. It's a bit of a strange request, if you don't mind acquiescing. You see him trying to act a little precocious. We're adventurers as such. We've been traveling from High Moon, came up here for a bit, and we're planning on heading down the river quite a bit, actually, to Ashen. Oh, she keeps on saying bridge. Ashabenford first, and then further along. But I was wondering, we got a few good old horses that have been, he kind of starts patting one, that have been really good to us in some cart. I don't know if that's something maybe we could trade to you since you're in town and you could maybe flip for some profit that would gain us access on one of these fine vessels here. And we could also, I won't volunteer for my friends, but I can give some muscle to any of the crew if that helps our wage there.
He looks. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
All right. He just puts on the shiny pearls. Well, that's all right. That'd be a 12.
He looks it over and goes, well, as far as the rates are concerned, that is something that you're going to have to go over with the captains. As far as if you're looking to sell, that's something certainly I can look into and probably buy off, and you can use that for your own means. Looks like I could probably give you about 25 gold pieces.
Each?
Go make another persuasion check.
Well, that's a bit better. That'd be 19.
He looks.
They're real good to you.
40 for the bunch.
What I understand, that's a pretty good deal
It's a
based on it.
pretty decent
Obviously,
deal.
he's going to have to make a profit. Yeah.
It's a pretty decent deal.
Cool. You know what? For expediency's sake and for what we've done, I think that's a great deal.
Fair enough. All right, he goes ahead, pulls out, and he opens one of the crates, and then pulls out. That should be 40, and then goes ahead and closes the crate. I say, don't worry, this is this is mine. But with that, he looks as far as the
Did he just say his gold crate's his in front of me?
Yeah.
Is that what Oh,
he
sure.
wasn't.
I wouldn't plan on taking it from you.
No, he was clarifying that he wasn't stealing.
I gotcha.
So with that,
are you sure? Inside check now.
Yeah, with that, he
Just
looks like, as far as the vessels are concerned, both fine captains. Captain Spencer Conroe is of the heraldry, and Harrow Blythe is of the jewel.
Look, just between you and me, what is heraldry?
I don't know. I guess it's the captain just chose it because it sounded like a cool name.
It's very precocious. I like it. But all right. Any of them look like they've are fit for fighting if monsters come up or anything?
Are you asking that as a DM or to him?
To him.
Okay.
So like Gideon's trying to understand maybe if one vessel needs more protection than the other.
Yeah, good. So with that, he looks like, well, both have means of defending themselves. The smaller vessels, so they're not going to be something like a frigate where they're going to have dozens upon dozens of cannons on either broadside. But they'll do the job. Each crew member is able-bodied. They'll have an evening and they'll have a morning, afternoon, and evening crew as per usual.
Oh, come on. You're not trying to sell anything to me. I'm just trying to figure out where I can best fit our adventurers. I'm trying to get a deal here. Which one do you think needs more protection? You know what I mean.
He
I'll give him a little rubbing.
He looks, he kind of just stares blankly, and he goes, well, I guess the heraldry could probably use a little bit more defense.
Perfect. And we'll probably find out a new word. All right. Cool. Thank you, my friend.
With that, he gives a nod, and then you go ahead, and he just continues to go on to his work.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and just tell the two horses that we appreciate everything. Rosa says goodbye. She meant to be here. Maybe I'll have her come over beforehand. But you've been good to us, so you'll be good to him now. And if any more spiders, monsters come up, you know to run away.
But they leave.
All right.
I'll give him some pats.
All right. So that they just again shake their heads, and as you go ahead and make your way on up to the docks, at this point, with being at the tailor in this conversation, Alize and Rosa, you're definitely able to meet on up at this point. As you see Revenant and Gideon making their way to one of the ships.
Well, hey.
Oh.
Fancy meeting you all here.
Hey, did it?
Wow.
You all set?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did it work? Are you all set?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we're able to get some materials. I had to part ways with the horses and cart, but we got 40 gold to, use for anything.
Okay.
It's a fair
Split up
amount.
10 each. Does that work?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah.
Let's see what we could bargain with first. Yeah, that
Oh,
works.
right, for passage.
mean-
Yeah, that's probably better.
We'll each just pay our own way then.
Or that.
Rosa, what does heraldry mean?
Heraldry?
Why'd you just ask? You think
Oh,
I-
Alize, what does heraldry mean? I'm
don't
paying
know.
her to tell me things. I'm not paying you to tell me
I
things.
don't know.
No, I do know. I'm just saying, Rosa, you can answer. He did ask you.
Oh, it's
Is
like,
it on your head? Care?
Oh, no. It's like emblems, based like a system of emblems that like represent
an emblem?
families or symbols.
Like the constellations that you
Sort
make
of like
with your family.
Yeah, sort of like what's on your forehead. Actually, it's kind of similar idea.
Oh,
Like
I have a heraldry on my head.
kind of, because
So what is
it
like a hat?
represents a family or an organization or a kingdom. It can represent basically anything.
Alize is gonna pull out of her bag, and it's gonna be an Autumn Court official documentation, and it has the Autumn Court heraldry basically on
There's
it.
like a pumpkin and a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it says Basic B on it, but in like Sylvan, and Basicus. Anyways, in Pumpkin we trust.
Oh, was it that season already? Oh man, goodness gracious.
No. The documentation's all in Sylvan. But she just kind of points to it, and it's a beautiful crest. But she just kind of like points to like different symbols and stuff on it. She's like, this is more along the lines of heraldry and official, kind of that. You'll see it a lot if we go, into, bigger cities, towns. I mean, I don't know who's ruling these days here, but I remember, flags and banners and the like.
Cool.
It just kind of announces your family, right? Do you have one, Rosa?
A family?
No, the heraldry. Like, your family doesn't have one, right? I mean, it's generally for like nobility or something, to like denote.
Yeah, not really. We're not noble. So
Okay.
not really.
Yeah.
The organization that they started has like some symbology, but I don't even know if it'd be like a heraldry necessarily, but
Yeah. It kind of falls into the same category from my understanding. I don't have one either.
Yeah.
I just have who I work for.
but okay. Cool ship name though. That's the one you want?
You guys notice Gideon's kind of phased out just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
We have conversations indefinite. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Symbols and emblems. All right. Sure.
Your DM, how much time did you think would be spent on the names of these ships that you
Here's
With us?
when you DM long enough, anything is possible. Like, when I was writing these names down, I was like, something's gonna happen with these names. I just know it. Like,
You're just asking for it.
Even though I asked, I don't ask important names.
5 seconds to write down 2 names. We're gonna spend 20 minutes on it.
Yeah, no, I was sitting there just when I wrote the names down while prepping, I was like, I know this group. Something's gonna happen with this.
And I always ask like the names that don't matter and forget the names that do matter. So
it always happens. So
sure. Well, from what I heard, the Heraldry might need some more protection, so we might be able to get a better deal if we offer up our services. It's kind of what I was thinking, but we can play both of them, see what's up.
How big is this river?
It's a pretty decent-sized river. If you know the river that they would have gone down in Fellowship of the Ring, at the end of it, it's about that size in width. So
Okay.
pretty decent
I know
sized.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Completely off
Oh,
topic,
okay.
but my local library is having a Lord of the Rings trivia night, and I was really excited, and I have to go. I just discovered this.
that's awesome.
Anyways.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
All right. So
right.
Close to the Heraldry.
as you walk on up, you see one of the sailors kind of lounging, seems to be just relaxing a little bit on a makeshift hammock almost. He looks over and goes, oh. He stumbles his way out of it and just manages to land on his feet very bouncing. Captain, we have some people.
Good landing there. Good landing, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. And at that moment, you see what looks to be a halfling male with kind of blondish / reddish hair, wearing a rimmed hat that is up to one side and a long coat. He looks over. Hey, what can I do for you?
Well, hello. My name's Gideon LeBlanc. Sorry we don't have a group name, but these are my friends. Resident Rosa Alize. We were just traveling, looking to head on down the river to Ashabenford and maybe eventually further down. We'll see. But I was told you might be obviously the better captain than the Jewel to talk to about getting on board and maybe getting a ride. And I mean, looking at us, we might even be able to help you give a little defense to your boat if there's any such troubles. Maybe if that sweetens the pot a little bit. We are not the most traveled, if you will, so obviously gold's a little short for us, if you understand my drift.
He kind of looks you up and down and goes, "Hey, well, Blythe is a good man, don't get me wrong, but this could definitely... Yeah, we can definitely use some hands around here, some further assistance. Ashabenford and further beyond, you say. How long do you think you'll be in Ashabenford for?"
Oh, I looked at the others, probably a fortnight or more, 2 days at most.
Maybe
Not that long.
2 days, not even a
a
fortnight.
night or two at most.
All right.
We're just doing some research there, maybe visiting a temple or two, and then wanted to head out. So if you're doing any resupplying, we'd be more than happy to work around your schedule.
Well, I think we're pretty supplied here, but stopping in Ashabenford if you were to carry on. May I ask where you plan to go beyond Ashabenford?
Yep, looking at the map there.
High Moon.
High Moon.
High Moon. Okay. That's a bit more helpful. Well, we could definitely stock up with an Ashabenford while we wait for you all to return back to the vessel. Could probably take about a day or two to do so that is within your time frame. Take you about 2 days to get to that town. From there, probably about maybe 7 days, give or take, depending upon any attacking. Luckily, the rivers are a bit more easy to manage than the seas, but we are still at the mercy of the winds, you see. Well, either way, tell me, you offering up your services, but what are you willing to pay for our services?
I'll be honest, I barely even knew what heraldry meant, so I'm not really familiar with boat vessels and pay. So, to be honest, I'm kind of at your assistance there.
Well, first thing you should know about that, lad, is in wheeling and dealing, don't let the other person know that you have the upper hand, or that they have the upper hand. But
of course.
But regardless,
like a high five. Like a high five.
He kind of looks at you.
You're gonna really like him.
He kind of looks down, looks over at you, Resident, just looks up and down, goes, "You're a curious one, huh? But amusing." I tell you what.
He's just still standing there.
That you see that he was about to call one of his crewmates to go down and give you a high five for him, but with that he sees it and just waves his hand off. And
you can still. I mean, I don't mean to intrude.
It's fine. You see the sailor who's about to call kind of looks a little sad, but then he just keeps on going and saying, "Well."
Oh, hey, my friend, hold on 1 second, and I'll minor illusion a hand for him to high five.
The sailor high fives it with the utmost enthusiasm, and with that, the halfling Spencer Conroe, that's his name. He goes, "Well, tell you what, with going that far, as well as even restocking your services, I'll say 10 gold pieces per person will definitely suffice."
Perfect.
Well, how about this? With our protection as well, do you mind maybe bring that down to 8 apiece?
I did bring it down.
Oh, fair enough. I look at Rosa.
Why are you looking at me?
I mean, you're the one that knows things. Is that a good price? Do you are financial, connoisseur? Do you agree to these prices? Do you think they're all right?
Yeah, seems great to me. Yeah.
Perfect. 10 each of us.
Alice is
I look at Alize again, and I'm sorry. You know what? Let me check with our other one. Alize, what do you think?
Yes, just make the deal.
All right, for 10 each it works then.
With that, he gives a nod. He sends over one of his sailors to go ahead and collect the gold. And as he does so, he gives a nod and says, "All right, men, we have a job. Get the heraldry up and running. You four are welcome aboard. You, Jensen, the one who gave the high five. Yes, sir. Show these four below deck where they'll be staying. You'll be needing to assist, obviously, during various shifts. You'll be up during the mornings, but also helping out during the evening shifts will definitely be welcome."
Cool.
And with that, he starts calling out to various crewmates to go ahead and get the various vessels de-anchored and rope taken care of as they start to get the vessel ready to pull out of port. As you all are then shown below decks, and it's a very simple layout below the deck, as you just see rows upon rows of various crates that seem to be filled, as even well as hammocks and the like. Saying, well, this is where you'll be needing to sleep for the night, or for how long we have to Ashabenford, 2 days or so. The captain will be resting above. That is his area, but yes, this is where us, as the crew, we rest. Due to the size of the ship, the cannons are up on top of the deck. So they're typically about 2.
All right.
High five.
He gives a high five.
You're good. Good at high fives.
Yeah, people
Look at-
really love to do that.
You really got the upper hand there, Resident.
Yes, I understand it.
The high ground.
Well, what do you need us to do? Want to like start taking off his like nice robes and kind of hook him up, or like lay him over the hammock and
Well,
just kind of looks like he's ready for work?
well, I guess, have any of you have experience on ships?
Do you think I would? Or I guess it just depends.
Given your age, you would have experience, but you probably wouldn't have done a ton of work. Probably because you're probably fairly young, just given the time frame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good point.
So
Yeah, sort of.
I mean, I fish a little bit.
Wee bit.
I'm on the coast, so I know how to do knots, but never been on a boat myself.
okay,
Not out on river.
he looks over to Alize. What would?
Yeah, a wee bit.
Okay.
It's been a couple hundred years since I've really been on a boat before. But I can fly, and I was always put up in the crow's nest. I can also just fly and let you know, so,
Okay.
you know.
We would definitely assistance up in the crow's nest. That would definitely work. But as far as everything else is concerned, a lot of it is tying off knots, making sure that the sails are nice and taut, or even needing to be loosened if any intense wind comes up, because, well, we want to maintain control of the vessel, as well as we don't want any cracking and things along those nature. And from there, it's a lot of just cleaning the ship, making sure everything is good, and that, as well as repairing the ship as we go. So that way, in case being more of a river vessel, encountering rocks is not uncommon. So repairing the ship as we go along is, as he points over, you see a little bit of tar used as a little bit of patching, saying that is definitely necessary. So
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. See how gave me some mystery meat today. Where's the poop deck?
that is where the captain lies.
No, that's not the same thing. It's just
that
a
not-
spout thing, like.
Yeah.
Is that not where you go to the bathroom?
Oh no, that's no.
Why do you call it a poop deck then?
It's just what we called it.
Okay.
And someone in the comments will explain why.
Well,
All
okay, where's the gentleman's office then? If you know what I mean.
He goes, yeah, and with that, he'll point you in a specific direction.
All right.
We will call you up. If you all wish to see the vessel off, we'll call you up when you leave. When we're ready to leave, we'll probably be ready within a few minutes, but we just need to get everything squared away.
Okay, thanks.
With that, he makes his way up top, onto the top of the deck, starts preparing and everything as the vessel starts to prepare to be debark and head on to Ashabenford. Anything you all do before? Do you all watch the ship leave port?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, you watch as though all is a nice clear day. The sails are in full as the wind is catching it. You see that the ship is guided out of port, and eventually the captain behind the helm is guiding it into a specific direction to be able to go eastward toward Ashabenford. And you see as it goes further and further in the direction of the wind, the sails become more and more full, as eventually you do feel a slight jolt, as eventually the heraldry is set free from the port of Shadowdale, and you start to see it leave the town behind as you go, and you're watching various forests pass by and plains, and you just hear Conroe shout out, "The wind is on our side, lads! We'll be able to make it to Ashabenford within the 2 days' time, no problem!"
Huzzah!
At that, the crew lets out a nice jaunty cheer, and eventually you do hear one gentleman start chanting a various song and start singing, as you recognize that this is a various shanty being sung to help with and as this shanty is being sung, you realize the people tying knots off and cleaning the deck, there is almost a rhythm to it, and you start to pick up that the shanty is being sung to help keep the rhythm of everything on board as they are going. And the days...
This is amazing. There's beats and harmonies and everything. You see Gideon's like all into it, like adding like extra tunes here and there and harmonies.
I was like, don't add
everyone.
extra beats, please.
Yeah, it's...
Well, 3/4 time now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's basically like a variation on like Johnny Lever, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as the vessel continues down, this light loves to fight me and loves to turn its face away from me. As the ship is heading down the river of the River Ashaba, is there anything you all do?
Yeah, Alisaie is... Unless there's somebody already on the crow's nest, but I would assume, because birds in general can use their feathers to kind of detect wind patterns, right? To like rise and fall.
Yeah.
I think she would actually be flying just above the crow's nest, maybe like 10 feet or so she can detect any wind changes just before. Like, it's not a lot of notice, but like as we're going on this like 2 days, she's keeping an eye on the wind and trying to assist them more in that scope, and then also keeping an eye perception for any dangers or anything.
All right.
And then probably catching any fish or anything too on occasion if they need it. So
I'll say for detecting the wind, that'll definitely be more of a survival thing since you're using your wings to detect things.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, a general perception check for noticing the enemies.
Yeah. First one was a 21 for the wind.
Okay.
And then Second one was a 24.
Right, 21 and 24. So as you're able to detect that a lot of the wind is an easterly wind, is what you're able to detect. So it doesn't change a lot. There's mainly dips in how intense it is blowing. As far as perception checks, you're scanning through a good chunk, and things seem to be going. You're able to call out when various rocks are of decent size are headed up that the vessel seems to be headed toward, and they'll help the person at the crow's nest able to guide the vessel around. So that extra pair of eyes is very useful.
Mm-hmm.
So as you carry on through the rest of the day, things are looking pretty even. Anyone else doing anything well?
I would probably help mostly by, like if people wanted help cooking, I think she'd like to help cook, or clean things is fine too. If there's any birds or rats in the ship, she'd probably talk to them and see if there's anything interesting going on.
Yeah, as you're able to go ahead and help out, you do see that, yes, there is, since you're on the river, definitely more birds around, but as far as the rats are concerned, there does seem to be at least a lone rat that looks around and looks up.
Yeah. I would cast... Well, I want to make sure it's an okay rat and not like a demonic rat.
Yeah, you know exactly what to look for. It looks like it has the traditional red eyes of a rat.
Okay. Yeah, so I would cast Speak with Animals and just be like, hi.
Hi.
I love that. Hey, my name's Rosa. What's your name?
Don't know.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna name you Tyler.
I'm Tyler.
Yeah. Hey, so Tyler, how are things here? How long do you like it here?
The ship is good. I get spares.
Yeah, that's probably so nice for you. Is there anything interesting that ever happens here?
Well, sometimes, people try to get on ship and fight, but Captain helps, get things away.
Oh. Does that happen a lot?
Not too much.
No. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Everyone seems like they're all right here.
Oh, yes. Many seem very happy.
Happy. Okay, good. There's lots of songs, so...
Yes, very noisy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Hurts my ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if you wanna hang out with me whenever, I'll give you little scraps whenever you want.
Ooh, good deal.
Good. You just, if you see anything like suspicious or weird, can you kind of like poke me with your paw and then we can talk
What's suspicious?
in exchange? Oh, like maybe people that shouldn't be here. You know, like when you said they're fighting.
He kind of you see his paw about to raise and poke you, and then he kind of lowers it a little bit when you specify fighting.
Yeah, yeah, like dark figures, hoods up, swords drawn. Oh yeah, you're right.
He goes, well,
I don't think she would realize that at the moment.
He looks like, well, there's kind of holds up. He doesn't know how to count, but he's like holds up at least one thing of his paw, and he goes, well, one does Shadow Hood.
Oh, does he have little things on his forehead?
Maybe.
Okay, that's probably really, really specific. Sorry. Okay, yeah. But anyway, if you see anything suspicious, like people have their weapons out, like they're gonna attack or something, can you tell me? Yeah. Wow, I've never seen a rat do that. You're really smart, Tyler. Yeah, definitely hang out with me.
Tyler the
Another
rat.
butts.
So with that, he gives a little.
The coolest rat I've ever met.
He gives a little. He gives the rat equivalent of a thumbs up. Just.
Amazing.
And with that, he kind of just scurries off a little bit.
Gideon's going to be on deck most of the day, probably getting a sunburn. Really just learning all the sea shanties, learning everyone's names, asking about their families, where they've been, for telling me stories. He's really just trying to like become one of the crew and trying to have them. Oh, let me help you with that rope over there, and really going to take as much work off of them as they can today.
Mm-hmm.
But then at one point, he'll probably start getting a little too chummy with them. He takes out his weapon and he starts like showing them his glaive and be like, "Oh, anyway, any one of you guys, show off and show me some things with your weapons that I could learn some stuff."
Yeah, and as you do, so some of the sailors kind of stand back ever so slightly, looking at that, and goes, I mean, it's like, there's not really any fighting on the deck.
Like showing off.
No, there's nothing really like that. There's a no fight rule type thing.
Sure. You don't like show off like cool moves? Like a pairing?
No, not really. There's a time and place for the training, and that ain't it. And right now, that ain't it. It's usually at dock.
Fair enough. All right. No fun.
Yeah, and with that, eventually, Rosa, you do get a little tap on the foot.
Oh, I'll cast my spell again.
He looks like,
Yeah.
big guy, pull out a weapon. I'm like the crew. The crew seemed standoffish on deck.
Oh, I'll kind of run up, and then I realize it's Gideon.
Yeah. He kind of like is on your shoulder. He's just pointing to. You just see him pointing.
Oh, thank you, Tyler. That's perfect. Yeah, thanks. He's okay. He's actually my friend.
Ah, friend.
I still give him a little crumb anyway, though.
He looks, and then goes ahead and hops on off and just scurries on down.
Oh my gosh, Rosie had a rat on his shoulder. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's Tyler.
What?
It's my friend Tyler.
Oh, you made friends with it?
Yeah,
He's really cute.
thanks. He's gonna tell me if anything happens.
Oh, did he rat on me?
Oh, that's actually funny.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So be nice to him, please.
Oh, thank you for telling me. I would have shooed that thing away. So yeah, appreciate
Oh
it.
no, don't. Give him little treats.
All right.
Like, go back down.
Resvin, is there anything you're doing during this time?
So I feel like what he would do is probably use his like fine tools, like thieves' tools and stuff, to maybe go around and see about making intricate fixes around that he sees. But he'd also like squeeze into like the places that are hard to get to, the really small places, and squeeze back there and take some looks around. And then maybe at some point he would get a little distracted by looking into his book. He might even decide to ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease just to check the ship, just to make sure that it's clear of anything.
So,
nothing being transported of note, but
fair.
he'd probably be spending some time behind some crates studying his book when he gets a moment to.
So,
and then working on his project too.
I'll say, we'll go ahead and make 2 checks. One will be the tools check while you're for the project.
Okay. 15. for the
15.
thieves' tools.
So just making sure this is with the leather work, correct?
No, that was the thieves' tools, like
Right.
fixing.
Oh,
Right?
fixing. Yes.
So-
Okay. Just making sure. With that, yeah, you're able to go ahead, do various fixes. The voices are able to guide you into the various means on what needs to be properly repaired on the vessel as various cracks start to form. And then to hide the book, to go and study the book while being hidden, go ahead and make a stealth check.
That is going to be 17.
Okay. You're definitely able to find a series of crates below deck that are stacked high enough near the bow of the ship. So the front of the ship, you're able to hide away there. It seems that not many people are necessarily looking toward there. You see a little rat scurry around, look up at you, and then keep on. And then, as far as detect magic, you're able to go ahead and look around, and you don't. I'm sorry, detect poison. As you're able to go ahead and go around with that, you're not able to find anything of note as far as poison and disease are concerned.
That's good.
Right.
And then, yeah, whenever he gets free time, he'd probably work on his leather project as well.
Right. I'll say you can make a check on that just to see how far you come.
Likely do it day 2.
All right.
So I can rest on it and get proficiency from the voices.
Fair enough. The voices, as you're able to go ahead and go on, the rest of the day goes on largely without incident. And eventually, as you start to see the afternoon sun come in, Alize, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, keys.
Since you're the one flying high above.
Natural 20.
Okay.
For 25.
Again.
Yeah.
Again, these perception
miss.
checks. I'm
Not gonna fight for sure.
So,
yeah, I'm yeah.
As you are looking off in the distance, you see that there are no rocks or anything like that. There's nothing really on the side. However, the water is behaving oddly. It's unlike anything you've seen before.
Okay, I'll report it. I'll dip down and report.
As you do, Captain Conroe, he is currently up on deck. He goes ahead, looks over. Have me my spyglass. He goes ahead, pulls it out, looks, and he just gets this really concerned look on his face as he closes it. Men, to stations! Water elemental! And with that,
Oh boy.
he sends you hear the bells of heading to station start to sound as the boat begins to rock back and forth, and eventually you see what looks to be a massive wave starts to form and a face appears out of it as giant fists come out, and you just hear what sounds like roaring rapids as come from its mouth as a roar. And that's where we're going to take a break. All right. All right. So it's gonna have some fun times when we come back, everybody. You're not gonna want to miss this. Go ahead and stick around. And welcome back, everybody. If you're just now joining us, our heroes have left Shadowdale and are on the ship known as the Heraldry under a halfling captain named Spencer Conroe, as they're making their way to Ashabenford, however, are currently being accosted by a water elemental that was spotted by Alize. And so we pick up as the bells are being run. The captain is calling for all hands on deck as this massive this massive wave is forming with a face and hands. And with that, everybody, roll for initiative.
I just got the music from when the lights go down on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they answer questions.
All right. So the crews will be acting on initiative count 20 and 10, unless you all roll differently. Unless you all roll the same, in which case they will be bumped respectively. So Alize.
16 for me.
Oh, Rosa.
Sorry.
Rosa got 16. Alize.
Yeah.
19.
Gideon.
16.
Dexterities between Gideon and Rosa.
12.
My dex is 14.
Okay,
Oh,
12.
rude.
So, Gideon, you'll go ahead and act as a 15. Revenant.
I got a 19.
Dexterities. Alize.
17.
So 17. Alize.
19.
Dexterity.
Oh, sorry. 18.
Okay, Revenant, you'll act as a 18 then for your initiative. Okay.
Ladies first, of course. Yes.
Unless, Mark, if there's ever something that you like, if we have this, if there's something I have no problem with, it's like I do have something I want Revenant to do, then that's totally fine. So
Absolutely.
if you have something in mind, okay.
Right.
Good.
So with that, one of the crews on the side of the ship is going to go ahead and roll and take the cannon and go ahead and aim it, and they're going to go ahead and fire. That it's going to be a 17 to hit, and that will hit our aquatic friend here.
You guys just hit water with the cannon.
And they look back and
"Ah."
they nod, and you see the cannonball go. And as you say that, you see the cannonball go flying out, and it goes ahead and hits the water. You see it part through as a whole enters into the elemental, and then it fills back in. So it did do some damage, but not a lot.
That makes sense.
That I should say they're there, and with that, Alize, you are up. So currently, Alize, as you stated, you are currently flying about 10 feet above the area, the helmsman, or I should say, Spencer.
Okay. I am going to,
We don't do that, Rachel.
as my
I know.
bonus action,
Unstretchy.
as my bonus action, she's going to. She has her bow out, but she'll whisper some words in Sylvan, and thorns wrap around her arrows, and she'll cast Hail of Thorns on her bow, and then she is going to try to hit it.
Cool.
Okay.
So, what is 22 hit?
That hits.
Cool. All right. So I need to make sure that I'm doing this right. It's been a minute. Okay, another D10. Okay, in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex save.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw then. Okay. Does a 16 pass?
This would be on my...
Yep.
DC is a... Why can I not find that?
Should be toward the top, under spells.
Oh, there it is. It's a 13.
13.
So yeah, he saves, but he takes half as much.
Yep.
So the crossbow does 6 damage, and you can half the... it's 9, so rounded down 4 from the Hail of Thorns.
Okay. So as you go ahead and take the arrow, it goes flying and just finds purchase within the elemental, and more arrows come and just as a barrage fly down on it, and again, just each arrow seems to be pushed piercing the side of the elemental, and each arrow just seems to keep getting stuck in the water. So they are piercing it, but and again, just rushing waves and water as it roars. So you did do something.
Okay, and I'm not going to leave the deck, but I am going to go up another 10 feet, so I'm 20 feet up.
Okay. And with that...
And going to the side just a little bit.
Perfect. As you continue to fly on over, making sure that the elemental doesn't leave your sight. With that, Revenant, you're below deck. You're hearing the bells and commotion and the sounds of intense rushing water. What do you do?
So, I mean, seeing everyone else go rushing up, he'll hustle up after them. So movement and bonus action to dash. Does that work to get up top?
All that combined, 60 feet, I'll say that goes ahead and works. And you're able to, and as you emerge, you see a smoking cannon, and you just see the end of Alizé's barrage of arrows. And you just see this massive wave, unlike anything you've ever seen before from your realm. And it seems that the river itself is attacking you.
That is odd. And seeing that this thing is being attacked, he will contribute to the fight. And hearing the bell, he's going to think back to what he read in his book and then kind of move his hands and reach out and grab a green cord that's like the same color as the army, like the dead army in Lord of the Rings, green, and it just like appears in his hands, and he pulls down, and a bell rings out as I cast Toll the Dead on that thing.
And that's a wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save. DC 12.
All right, well, that's an 18. So,
all right.
So as you go ahead and ring and it echoes out in a radius, the creature kind of looks, and just with a rush of water, river foam just spews up onto the deck and looks over at you. And just if water could frown, it is currently doing that at you.
All right.
And with that, Rosa, you're up. Gideon, you're on deck.
Okay. Would I know, like, how powerful a thing like this is? Is it pretty... Would I know if it's dangerous or not?
I would
is
say...
that, like, you know, like, on a danger level?
Right. Like, how close are we to the danger zone? All right. And are we flying?
Yeah.
With that, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
20.
20. Elementals can be pretty intimidating to fight. So this could potentially be a dangerous situation, especially if the ship winds up being sunk, as the elemental could potentially whirlpool you all down to your depths and drown you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So she's kind of staring in horror, like, oh no. And is Tyler near me? Is he okay?
He's on your shoulder.
He's on my shoulder? Okay.
As he's just menacingly pointing at the elemental, just straight up just...
Oh my gosh, thank you, Tyler. Yes. That's very informative.
And he kind of just scurries beneath, onto your back, almost like burrowing beneath your clothing.
Yeah. So, kind of anticipating maybe this thing's gonna hurt people, I use my action to go into my usual starry form of healing. And I think for now, that's all I'll do.
Okay. That Gideon, you're up.
Well, I thought you said we only fight when we get to the dock. He's like walking past this guy. But he'll kind of like wink at him as he's putting his glaive together. And he'll kind of get in like a ready set position and kind of bracing himself. But he'll see that he's a little offshore. Oh, actually, he is within reach, isn't he?
For a glaive, yes, he
10 foot
is.
reach? I forgot about that. I was gonna do vicious mockery. I'm gonna mock myself for forgetting that. Then this time he said, okay, well, this is kind of the flashy stuff I like to show off. But I'll go ahead and rage with a bonus action.
Okay.
And then kind of taking the glaive up, he's letting it slide down to one edge and then kind of like swinging it out with a reach. So he can kind of slash across. But this time, you guys notice that he's been kind of practicing his forms over the past 10 days, and there's a bit of a like form where he's keeping his defense like wide open, like as he's swinging past. It's almost like this like wide opening that if you wanted a counterattack, you could easily do it. But he seems to be putting a lot more like effort into it as a reckless attack as well.
Ah, I like it.
My new stuff.
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness, because that was the one. With Regulus, that's going to be, I guess I could choose after I roll, but anyways, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. As his eyes flame up a little bit. Yeah, right next to this guy as the skull starts appearing. 17 points of damage.
Nice.
It's just regular though. Yeah.
Okay. So slashing damage. As you go and take the stance wide and slash across, you just see again the spray of sea foam just goes surging across into this and just sprinkles across the river. The elemental then shifts and you see its face almost form first and look down at you as its breast of its body. And again, it frowns even deeper at you as it looks down.
Oh, don't get too salty, buddy.
It gets even angrier.
How dare you?
Right. That's your turn then?
Yeah, I guess it wasn't vicious enough. But yeah, that's my turn.
Right. Well, it's up. So it's going to go ahead and just move right on in closer. You just take a giant fist and come right down on you, Gideon. And that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Now you are raging, so you'll get 8. So this will be 4 points of bludgeoning damage. That's already halved. And then, seeing that you're still standing, it's going to go ahead and look back and try and smack again.
He's just like moving his hair like a shampoo commercial right now.
Pretty much. It's very Fabio-esque. That's going to be a modified 20 to hit.
Yep.
Come on.
Thank goodness, not water damage. Oof.
True. And that'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage halved already. And again, the water just kind of goes from the fist and kind of sprays out onto the deck and then just sloshes off.
Oh, by the way, you did have advantage on both of those.
I rolled with advantage. And I rolled with advantage. But thank you for the reminder. And as that's happening, Rosa and Alize, Alize, you're elevated enough, but Rosa, you are on the other side, and you see again water start to come and activate as another water elemental makes itself known on the other side.
You just you feel the rat pointing the other
Yep,
way.
you see the other one. You just see a tiny rat paw pointing out at the other side as it's then going to go ahead and make one attack on you, Rosa.
Oh my god!
But that is going to miss with a 12.
Oh.
Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, don't stand near the edges of the boat.
And then it's going to go ahead and make its second attack. That is also going to miss with an 11.
What?
As you look and you just see
Is
it.
Tyler helping me?
Tyler must be assisting you in some capacity. The universe
He's a
is-
lucky rat.
Yes.
You didn't see he cast shield.
And then with that, the crew, seeing this other elemental on the other side, looks and is a little panicked as Spencer shouts, "Well, obviously get that one!" He's going to go ahead and...
You just hear Rosa screaming.
Yeah. They're going to attack, and they're going to hit with the 17. As the cannon just fires right through it. And Spencer's going to go ahead and move on up. Seeing the other elemental that just appeared, you see him reach out his hand, and almost a blue ball of energy forms within it as two bolts come firing out of it. That's a natural 20 on the first attack.
Let's go.
And then the second attack, that is also going to hit. So the first attack, this will be a crit. He's going to go ahead and deal 13 points of force damage. And you you see the elemental get pushed back about 10 feet as
Nice.
And with that, he just looks and he just smiles. And that's going to go ahead and be his turn as it goes back to the top. With the second crew, they put like the cannon and they're going to be go ahead and loading it. And Alize, you're up.
So, seeing that there's another one. Ooh, but it did back off from Rosa.
It got pushed back by
Pushed back by the spell.
It got pushed back by whatever spell Spencer cast.
Yeah.
Spencer, I owe you.
Oh, you.
Miss 19 hit points.
Crazy.
She's going to keep her Hail of Thorns, but she will move. She'll move here. And let's see. You know what? She's gonna attack the one with the Hail of Thorns. She's gonna attack the one on that hit Rosa, so the new one.
Okay.
So she's just switching. All right, but first, let's see if I hit. Probably does.
So the one that attacked Rosa. Okay.
Does 19?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. So, and it needs to make
Dexterity save.
Dex. Yeah.
That is going to be a 17.
Okay, yeah. Makes it so it'll half.
Yep.
It's fine. So 8 for the initial arrow, and then another 3, 7 rounded down, 3 for the Hail of Thorns.
Okay. Perfect. As again, the arrows just go right into the other creature, and it looks back and it looks up at you and just frowns ever so slightly.
Still frowns in water.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. With that, Rezavin, you're up.
So Resvin, seeing a second one pop up, kind of thinks back through his list of spells he's been learning, and takes a moment and kind of bites his lip a little bit, draws a drop of blood, spits it on the ground, and says, "Harm my foes to protect my friends," and he'll cast Bane on both the water elementals.
All right.
Hardcore.
We'll use purple for Bane.
So they need
Bane!
charisma saving throws.
Okay. They'll probably fail this. With a One rolled a 1, so that's definitely a failure there. And then another one rolled a total of an 8. So both of them fail.
All right. Both of them fail, and we'll subtract the d4 from their attacks and saves.
Okay. Help me remember that. And go ahead and go from there. Perfect. All right. Anything else you're doing your turn?
I think from here, I'm in a decent spot just to kind of survey everybody, so I'm gonna stay here.
Right. With that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, the second one definitely took her by surprise. So she'll use a bonus action to use her phase step. Oh wait, I have a new thing with the phase step. I forgot. Let me see if it's relevant. When I'm 3rd level, my phase steps do more stuff.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
Oh, I'm in winter. I'm not in spring. Phase step, winter. See if I can find it really fast. I'll find it later. I don't think it's relevant anyway. I don't want to hold up the turn too much. So I'll use the phase step to go probably up here so I can see everybody too.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action. And then for my action, no one's really gotten hurt yet, have they?
Gideon's the only one that's really been hit.
Okay. Okay, that is a bonus action too.
I think a couple hits, not quite blooded yet.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Yeah, she looks a little shaken, so normally, when she does her guiding bolt, she's trying to like use her hands and it's all like shaky, and this time she tries something new and she uses like her starry staff to like point and direct the guiding bolt that way because it seems a little less like so like I'll cast guiding bolt on the one that attacked me, and the stars on the staff sort of light up and it kind of goes and then blasts it like a little energy wand.
Yeah, very
there's a soft paw on the back of yours that helps guide it. Right.
Yeah, very Final Fantasy-esque with this casting, and as you go and fire it out, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, 16 plus 5.
That hits.
So I roll 46. $18.
18 radiant damage, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Right, perfect. As you go and take it and fire, and the stars burst into the water elemental, and the stars explode out of it. And he looks down and looks.
And I like duck a little bit behind the deck because that freaked me out.
With that, effective turn, Gideon, you're up.
Well, I think we're just going to keep on doing it, and he'll just kind of like catch the other end as he does it, and just kind of swing around again, kind of using the same momentum.
Perfect.
What is it? Reckless? I can choose after I roll, or do I have to choose before?
You can choose to do reckless after, generally.
Like I can roll once and then but it's on my first attack. I have to decide.
Your first attack, you have to decide. Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's how I rule it. So
definitely gonna roll reckless. 25 to hit.
That hits.
4 plus 6, 14 points.
Okay, 14. As you go and slash on through, basically on the other side, almost forming a perfect X. Everything, you seem to be harming the creature, but again, just you're hitting water, so how much damage is hard to tell, but you are at least doing something.
Perfect. And then I think I'll turn to I don't know what he does the most. Resident kind of freaked him out with that Toll the Dead thing a little bit. Alizé, keep on shooting true, and I'll send you a bardic inspiration.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, I meant to say last time, just out of flavor, I think when he rang the bell, not that it did anything, but I think for just a second, Gideon kind of like clenched his head a little bit and just kind of like shook it off as like almost like he was reacting to the sound a little bit.
All right. So
That's my turn.
as this elemental looks, you see parts. Almost, it seems to get part of its watery form beneath the various railings, and it seems to just move itself onto the deck as it takes the water and then forms right beside you, Gideon. And it goes ahead and then just takes 2 attacks and then just slams down one on you and slams one down on the cannon. So first attack will be on you, Gideon, and that will be a 14 to hit, reckless.
That's my armor class.
Did you roll a d4?
Minus d4, thank you. That's why I asked to help remember, because I will forget. So that will be brought down to a 10. So as it looks, it just seems to be slightly disoriented by the bane and goes ahead and slams into the deck, but the water dissipates on the deck and is going to go ahead and then, frustrated, go in and trying to attack the cannon with a... Just going to make sure this AC, as it pulls up, that is going to be a 16 to hit. And the water just hits the metal and it just explodes against it, not seeming to pierce any side of it. And that'll go ahead and be its turn. The other elemental is going to go ahead and move on up, and staying in the water, it's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks on the cannon. First attack, that's going to miss. Well, it's going to hit, but both attacks just smash against the cannon and just keep spraying against the side. With that, the second crew being sprayed by water is going to go ahead and load, and Spencer is up. It's going to go ahead and cast a spell on this elemental, and then again fire 2 bolts at it. As you see something just wrap around the creature, it seems to be being impacted by almost something necrotic. It's going to go ahead. That's going to go ahead and hit with a 21, and that'll be 17. Both are going to hit. So 11, 15 damage total. And then another 16 there.
Who was doing this, sorry?
Spencer.
Wow, look at Spencer go.
As these 2 bolts are going flying at it. And with that, the crew is going to be up on the first one, seeing this, going to go ahead and Captain, it's on the deck. And it's like, well, don't fire that cannon. Try and get it out. With that, they're going to try and get into positions to see if they'll be able to do something. And with that, Alize, you're up.
Okay. She is going to, because this one is up here. She's gonna get here. Or yeah, she's gonna kind of like come around, because I'm assuming that's the crow's nest that I'm actually like right next to.
Yeah.
Go around it, and she's going to cast... She's going to drop the Hail of Thorns. She's going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And seeing that... Because it didn't really seem like the piercing was doing too much, right?
Not a ton.
Okay. Yeah. So she's like, all right, let's try force damage. So she's going to whip around and then Zephyr Strike and use try to use the force of her wings as well to kind of, I don't know about pushing it off necessarily, but just affect it.
Yeah.
To, make it stagger. So, first I need to attack, but let's see. Okay, so Zephyr Strike is... That's also a ranged. Okay. Oh, no, it's just one weapon strike. That's why. So yeah, so she's gonna come up on it, and that's... Sorry. Does a 13 hit?
That misses.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
As it goes up,
Well-
and you
Got
manage
Bardic
to
Inspiration, by the way.
Oh, you do have a Bardic
Oh.
Inspiration.
That's the D6.
Yep.
You don't have to use it. Just saying.
Normally, you use it before the result is called.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you
My
okay
bad.
with that? I'm okay either way.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Do
it.
you want me-
I'm okay with it in this instance.
Okay. That was +3, so 16.
16. That hits.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you can choose
so-
after you see the roll, but before he says if it hits or not.
Ah. That's right. We're learning. We're relearning. Why can't I math? That's 8 plus, let's get a D8. Another 7 of force.
So 15.
15 total.
Perfect. As you go ahead and just rush on up to the elemental and strike it across, your attack seems to deal more damage than it had prior. And it does seem to be, parts of it seem to be sloshing off of its water form. So you are doing something.
Okay. And then
So,
she is going to back up because I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
right.
She's going to back up a bit and come back here because I had 60 feet of movement, so I'm fine.
Perfect. Yeah. As you're just basically flying around and underneath the sails, you go up and strike and then make a giant basically U-turn around the sails as the creature roars out in anguish. And with that, Rezavan, you're up.
So yeah, I will kind of move over here to this spot, keeping an eye on everything. Probably in the corner, actually. And he is going to once again pull that green cord from the air and do Toll the Dead on the one by Gideon, trying to
Okay. So
help him out.
minus a D4.
Nails on a chalkboard.
So that'll be 7 wisdom save.
All right, that's a failure.
Nice.
So he has been hurt, so D12
Yep.
damage.
D12 necrotic.
Poop.
10.
10. As the bell just rings out, Gideon, there's something deep inside you where it hits the innermost part of you. Feel part of your fire almost diminish. And then as the necrotic energy just continues to surge out and strikes this elemental, it kind of holds the side of itself almost as if it's trying to block any kind of sound. And again, it just waves its hand wildly.
All right. And is there anything on this deck to maybe take a hide action on? Like debris, little
yeah,
hiding spots?
You could potentially hide underneath the stairs.
Okay. I will go ahead and bonus action to hide this turn.
Okay, go ahead and do so.
Try to stay out of sight. That is going to be an 18. As I'll sneak kind of in there and hide.
Okay, you believe you're hidden. And with that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay.
You can do it, Rosa. You got this.
Oh my gosh, is it Tyler? It's not recording. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the elemental is hurting anyone all that much right now. So
You never say that to the DM. Rude.
You didn't see the slow
well, it's like
turn.
destroying the cannons. So
You didn't see the
It's
slow
a rookie
turn.
mistake. It's a rookie mistake.
I don't have a heal cannon spell, unfortunately.
Did you just see No Mercy Mark just like form right there? He's like, oh, okay, fine. Sunday it is.
So I might need to work my way through this, but I remember really liking this spell. She'll kind of close her eyes and think through maybe some older stuff she used to be trained in and feels like she has access to again. And so right next to, I would say it'd probably have to be the one on deck.
Okay.
This like ball of flame, just kind of like a little bead at first. It like forms and then it goes, and maybe it's like a little more blue in hue instead of red.
Yeah.
Just kind of, we're on theme here today. But anyway, I'm casting a flaming sphere.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
But I think it's okay on a boat. If it's not, then I wouldn't cast it.
It lingers and catches fire to stuff if I remember right.
Oh, it does? Okay, maybe I won't.
Let me
cast it then.
I'm gonna double check, but I do believe.
Yeah, I'll double check too.
This is really funny. The last time I saw this spell was also on a boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
And it became an issue too.
Oh, it does. Okay,
Yeah,
she would not do that then. She's not dumb.
Yeah, I was gonna
Never
say.
mind.
I'm
I was so
pretty
excited
sure.
to cast that.
It's a great spell, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's not happening.
That's-
Okay, sorry. I didn't realize that wouldn't work. I don't mean to take forever for this. Okay, I guess we'll just
And we
instead
can have fun
of
putting it on a boat at the same time. It'd be, quite fun.
Hey, you know what? I've had parties that have set fire to their ships before. This wouldn't be the first time.
yeah. if we had like if Rosa was like Karis, I might.
Yeah.
Rosa's too smart for that. Okay, yeah, I'll do my last guiding bolt,
Okay.
I guess, at the one attacking the cannon.
All right.
instead.
Perfect.
But I don't know if I did it. 12?
Unfortunately, that misses as
Yeah.
it goes, and it pierces through the elemental, but it just shoots through the other side. Just something about it just
Whoa.
seems to not hit it right in the right spot to do damage this time.
Okay,
So
I'm done.
And with that, Gideon, you're up.
Gideon goes to the ground real quick, so the guiding bolt goes straight through past him at that angle. And I will roll out to this side as he's quite scared of Rosa's guiding bolts, and this time take the glaive kind of like at both ends. You want him off the boat? Okay. And I'm gonna try and shove it straight out.
All right, so that'll be athletics versus its acrobatics. That'll be modified 20 on his part.
Thank you for being a barbarian. That was another one. 22.
Okay, 22.
Or wait, athletics?
Athletics, so you do, since you are raging, you do get advantage on this one.
Even more. No, 22, just kidding.
22. As you go and manage to see it, and you grab it as the elemental seems to try and push against it, but you manage to push enough of its form, almost as if you're cutting it right in half, and it loses its form ever so slightly and pours right into the ocean, or I should say river, and then reforms on the other side.
All right. Well, better aim for it. And I'll give Revenants. I don't know where you went, but good job. Keep going. And I'll give him a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
But he can't see him anymore.
All right. As you're going to go ahead and do so, it is its turn. It's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks on you, Gideon. You did not do anything reckless, so it won't be with advantage, but that'll be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And then a 17 to hit.
Yup. Don't even need reckless.
Those were with the D4, just confirming.
Just making sure. Yes. So one was only a -2, one was only a -1.
Okay.
And then with that, there'll be 10. So there'll be 5 points of bludgeoning on the first one.
Okay.
And then that'll be 7 points of bludgeoning on the second.
That's already halved.
Already halved.
Cool. Oof.
The other one is then going to go ahead, make its way onto the vessel. Going to go ahead. The crewmates are going to try and attack. Nothing. As they just try to swing wildly. And then it's going to go ahead. One is going to go ahead and look up at you, and it's going to go ahead and try and attack you, Alize. Where's
Okay.
D4?
What's the reach on it?
How high are you up, I should ask?
20 feet.
I mean, it is a large creature.
Okay.
So,
I was just curious.
yeah, it is a large-sized creature. Yeah, so its reach is 5 feet, but it is a large-sized creature, which typically those are pretty big.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna hit anyway with a 15.
It misses.
And that other one is definitely gonna miss because of the Bane, bringing that bonus. Yeah, that's an 8. As
Nice.
both ones just go a little bit wide as it's dodging, dipping, and diving out of the air. The other crew is going to look, and again, going to go ahead and look, and then it's going to go ahead, turn the cannon, and then fire at the one that's in front of you, Gideon. That is going to hit with a 19.
I'll duck down again.
Where's my die thing? Oh, this thing, it's looking like it's on the cusp as it is currently. Water is just sloshing off of it, and it is currently looking on the cusp. Spencer's going to go ahead and fire. The first one's going to miss, and the second one, no, that's going to miss. All right. With that, the other crew is up. They're going to go ahead and fire with a 13, and that misses. Alize, you're up.
Okay, so the one by Gideon is the one that's looking rough?
It looking like it got hit pretty big.
Okay, cool. So I still have my Zephyr Strike up because I didn't get hit, so I didn't have to roll.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do still a ranged, but I'm gonna do Dreadful Strike on this.
Okay.
If it hits. So. Ooh, okay. 24.
That hits.
Okay. So that's 7 points of the arrow plus a D4 psychic. And that's 3 points of psychic.
Okay. As you go ahead and fire, and the arrow launches itself right into its face, and you just see her go just with a sound of roaring rapids, and then just loses its form, dissipates, and slams down onto the deck, and its water form sloshes down below. Gideon, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this a danger I can see?
Just a little bit.
I love these advantage rolls. Natural 20 plus, I think, 4.
Yeah, you see it, and you do get ripped by the current. However, you're able to grab onto the side of the thing, the side of the ship, and the crewmates are able to grab the side with you, and you avoid being thrown overboard as the
Perfect
water elemental falls. All right, anything else you do on your turn, Alize?
Yeah, and then because that wasn't a bonus action, light. It has the light property, so she's gonna shoot. She's gonna move, and then shoot the one that's still here.
Okay.
Right.
It misses, so you're fine.
23.
That hits.
Okay. And 5.
5 what damage?
That's the crossbow.
Oh, crossbow. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. You're good.
I was like light, and I was like, that's not a damage dealer.
And with that, Rezaven, you are up.
All right.
You are currently hidden.
Yes. I think he's just gonna book it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 to the opposite side with a dash bonus action. And as he goes, he's gonna as well like grab onto that green thread again and ring the bell at the
Okay.
the one over as he passes. So another wisdom save from that elemental.
That's a 10.
That fails. He's injured, right?
Yes.
That ends up being 7 points of necrotic damage to it.
All right, perfect.
Right.
It's looking pretty beat up at this point, but still holding its form. I see bits of water sloshing off, but it is still holding pretty strong. With that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay. Gideon's been pretty beat up at this point, yeah.
It's just a flesh wound. There's like bruises everywhere.
Okay.
Kind of bloody nose.
So I think I'm within range for this. Oh my gosh, I have too many tabs open, Rachel. Okay. Yeah, 60 feet. Okay. Yeah. So she will right next to you. You see this like burst of starlight. And then all of a sudden just standing next to you with this like blank stare is this like ethereal looking starry sheep.
Oh.
And it's just like staring, like not even at you, maybe like past your head. And
I think I've been hitting the head too many times.
Sorry. The sparkles around it just kind of to you, and you get healed 1d6. So let me roll that.
Oh my. We're gonna have to name
I'm
you, my
casting.
friend.
It's healing spirit is what I'm casting for context.
It's if Lisa
This healing
Frank
woo-woo?
cast a spell.
I don't think that even did anything.
It's a 5. You get 5 back.
Oh my goodness.
With my constellation stuff up, I'll also heal you for another. Oh wait, I think I have to do someone else. Just kidding. Does anyone else look hurt
Probably not.
on the battlefield? No, no one is. Okay. It just doesn't happen. But the sheep was there for you, and the sheep is still standing there, like just.
Oh, you want to stay? All right.
Yeah, it's staying. It's definitely just staying right beside you.
I just kind of lean into its face a little bit. Thank you.
So with that, anything else you do in your turn, Rosa?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
With that, Gideon, you are up. You are not prone, by the way, with that.
Okay. I just looked to the other crew member. I don't know what this thing is. Can you just look over this for me? I don't think it's safe on its own.
Sure.
I think it's a Rosa thing. You can ask her, and then I'll start running, and I'll go around the mast here, and kind of swoop in under Alize as she's kind of flying upwards, and I will jump up and kind of Superman down with the glaive and hit this guy, my friend. And I'll do reckless. Natural 20.
All right.
Whoa.
That would be, we're doubling dice, right?
Yeah.
Math. 14 plus 6, so 20 points of
All right.
Rar.
As you go ahead and just rush on up and just punch him down like Superman punching Darkseid after his like World of Cardboard speech. You just go boom. And as you do and you slash and there's just a ring of water exploding that follows your scythe. The water, it does seem to harm it. It's still standing, still holding its form, but you see more water leaking out from it.
All right, everyone, last stand. Give it all you got.
All right. It looks around, sees all this, sees what's happening. It's going to make one attack on Gideon and then one attack on crewmate. The first attack on Gideon, that is... that's made even worse. With a 9 to hit on Gideon. Even with Reckless. The other one's going to go ahead and attack the crewmate. That's even going to miss the crewmate. It's going to see what's going on, and it's going to go ahead and try and run. Gideon, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Sure. It's going to be a 13.
That misses. As you swipe at it, just not in the nick of time, and it's going to go ahead... let's see. It's going to go ahead and move on out. That is its turn. The second crew, they already fired, so they're going to be loading. The first crew is not going to be able to do much. And then with that... oh, wait. Spencer. He's going to go ahead... All right. I think it's run, but see what we can do to get rid of it even further. He's going to go ahead and take 2 more attacks. That's a roll 2, so that's going to miss. That other one, that's going to hit. The 8 points of force damage. And then with that, Alizé, now you're up. What?
This is what a good NPC looks like. Wow.
I know, they're actually rolling well. What is going on?
It's definitely different.
halfling.
It's definitely different to wins when the NPCs were useless.
I think Scissory's boyfriend was the only one that did really good. Like everyone else was like not.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the only one. So with that,
Ivis
Alizé
was hardcore.
Yeah, he was the only one that did anything. Alizé, you're up.
Okay, so if I was to go through it, with Zephyr Strike and just like, whoosh, I have 60 feet of movement.
It could definitely be a flavor thing. We'll say that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I have played. Well, like you think of water and then you get half speed. So then it's like, okay, do I need a -10 because of how big it is?
So
from that, so then I have 50 feet.
We'll just say for right now, you're able to go through. If you're able to hit it, that won't impact anything because you're able to hit it just right. If you miss, that's going to slow your movement.
Okay, she is going to cast Zephyr Strike again, and she is going to go through it with her sword. Hopefully, we'll see. That's plus. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So she'll end here. And that'll be... Oh. 7 points on the sword, and also 7 points on Zephyr Strike. So 7 force.
Ooh.
As you just go and just like a bullet, string right through it, and you're able to hold your sword a specific way. They're able to make like a hole as you kind of spin in a particular direction, and you form through it. And as you do, your wings explode out with ripples of water going off of them. As you look back at the creature, as its form is starting to loosen, as more of its form starts to hit the water.
Yay! Okay.
And with that, Rezavan, you are up.
He'll run forward and kind of spy down in the water, and again, as he goes, like he'll jump in the air and pull down on this cord.
So that
The bell
is-
rings out once more.
That is a 7 total.
That fails.
Yeah.
How is
good.
this happening?
I
I've
never hit with a spell.
seen this. Yeah.
9 necrotic damage.
Wow.
Just Gideon, each time this is happening, more and more your flame just seems to diminish ever so slightly. And then it reignites right after. Right. With that, is that your turn? Is that your turn then, Rezavan?
Yeah, I think that'd be it for now.
Right.
Let's kind of stand ready.
With that, Rosa, you're up.
Bonus action. I move the sheep. So Gideon, you look behind you and the sheep is
Oh, you coming with me? All right,
standing
little
right
buddy.
there,
I'll,
staring at you blankly.
Well, hello.
I'll get you a sheep icon for next time.
Please, thank you. 6 back for you.
Wow.
And
Quite
then
derpy.
yeah. For my action, I don't really have anything to do. I'm out of stuff that's ranged, but could I just, I guess, use my action for a perception just to see if there's any other water elementals coming or anything like that?
Go ahead and make another perception check.
Okay. 21.
As you're looking, you don't see any other elementals or any other foes nearby that seem to be approaching.
Okay. Sounds good. That's my turn.
And with that, Gideon, you're up.
Thank you again, friend. Kind of like reeling from the little like headache that he had from the bell, and then kind of healing that at his lights come up. I'm gonna kind of flavor this just a little bit, but
Sure.
he'll take like a little bit of sparkle from that from Derpy, and some of the necrotic flame that maybe like come out from the bell, and so like kind of using Rezavan and her aura, and then kind of as he says this, he'll push it along through the force stream that Alize is on, so it's like using little bits of everyone, but it'll just be like, you're just a glorified bucket with anger issues, and he'll cast Vicious Mockery, kind of sending these energies towards it.
Right, and that's a wisdom save.
Should be a wisdom save. Yep.
All right. 16 with Bane.
Oh. Well, you just think about that now.
All right. With that,
Sounded cool.
the elemental's up. Yep. Any other?
I'll give Bardic Inspiration real quick to Alize, since she's right there.
All right. So with that, it's going to go ahead, go beneath the water, and then use its action and movement to go ahead and go 180 feet away.
Touche.
It's fleeing.
And with that, everything comes to a bit of a calm as the captain looks down. Well, already you're showing a bit of your weight. Good job.
Is everyone
Oh my
okay?
goodness. Yeah, I'm fine. Is everyone else there? Doing all right.
Curiosity question. With a 14 passive, do I see Gideon wince when I did my spell?
Probably.
I'd say
Okay.
so. I mean, because you ran past him once, you
Yeah.
were
Yeah,
right there
I
at the
remember
end.
it him. Out of just a curiosity, he's going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Okay, what does Eyes of the Grave do again?
Lets me know the location of any undead within 60 feet of me that aren't behind total cover.
So you can message me, Mike. Per our thing, Gideon is if he is undead. I'm trying. I know we talked about it, but trying to remember because I don't want to step on your toes.
I mean, do you want me to say it out loud? Or
Oh, you can go. You can actually. You can go ahead and say it out loud. So I'll let you.
Yeah, as per what you and I talked about, it would ping.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I'll just kind of look at him
I think,
curiously.
and Lit, you can tell me otherwise. I think what you would notice is that it lights up around where his heart is and kind of soaks out, but it's not fully his entire being, if that makes sense.
More or less.
Yeah.
Okay. just kind of look at you for a moment and just eyes lingering on you.
He's more focused on the sheep at the moment. Rose, is this did you leave this thing here?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
he's helping
it's so
you.
cute.
2 more hit
Oh.
points.
Oh my goodness. I just keep petting it. You're adorable.
Alizate's gonna land and just like stare at it and just like, oh, it's so cute.
If you give it a high five or an upper hand, it helps make you feel better.
Well, I'm fine, but emotionally, I'll just high five
I
it.
need emotional healing.
I mean, you don't need to steal the healing.
And then you get 3 more, and then it just kind of starts to disappear in sparkles and starlight after that 4th time.
I cast Speak with Animals real quick as it's fading away. Do you have a name? Can you even heal me? Or does it still just stare off into space?
It stares off into space and disappears.
That
That's
makes
a
sense.
spirit, so I'll have to
Yeah.
think about that. I'll have to think of some sheepy lore.
Yeah.
At some point. But anyway.
Don't worry, I will
Yep.
gain your attention at some point as it fades off. It's like meeting a toddler for the first time when they don't look at you or talk to you. You're like, all right, I will gain your
I
attention.
keep imagining because you're
I'll
like
win
it's
you
on,
over.
with its blank stare, but its eyes as it fades just slowly pan more. Just
Yep. Does it look like a Lulu
love
as well?
this. Yeah, maybe a little.
That's amazing. Non-copyright version. Gotcha.
Not copyright version.
Oh, yeah.
it's Lulu.
Okay. Yeah, it's gone now, and Rose
Ugh.
is like, "You good? I can do more healing if you need."
I think I'm okay. I'll just I'll sleep this one off and just hear like a little pop on his shoulder. Ooh, good.
Okay.
I really am
Oh.
okay.
And I tried to heal you. I have never done it before.
Oh, yeah, I want to see.
Definitely don't want to stop you.
So he'll do cure wounds on you. He'll reach out and
What does it look like?
Yeah.
so he'll actually kind of go like to where your chest is, where like the heart was, and just like put right on your chest. Not like
Alright.
in your chest, but like on your chest.
Hail.
He's just a little surprised. That's all. No one's really done that before.
But he'll reach out, and it's the same kind of greenish color that will spread out, but it's a little bit lighter in green as he does that. A little brighter.
Cool.
And with that, you would heal up a total of 9 hit points.
You see all of his bruises and his nose kind of back into position. He is fully
Boy.
healed.
Yay.
Wow, that was mighty impressive, my
Not
friend.
Reservin.
Wow.
And I
you
saw the
did it.
spells that you were doing before too.
Yeah, what's that
Yes,
bell
I-
thing?
Yeah, what was that?
It is a bell that rings that harms the injured.
Nice.
That's why it was giving me a headache. I did take a good lick in the beginning of that fight, so I was probably injured too. It was kind of felt some after effects of that bell that you were doing. Didn't really hurt me too much.
It should only
guys feel that
hurt
too?
my target, but
You guys didn't get like a headache or anything? No?
Rose kind of
No.
looking over at
No.
you just ever so slightly, just like,
Probably just got hit too hard.
You did
it was
take
loud
the
and you were
healing.
close to it. Maybe that is why.
Sure. Who knows? We're all okay then now, though.
Yeah, we're all good.
Upper hand,
Everyone on
everybody.
the crew is all right.
everyone on the crew is kind of nodding hands, and Spencer is giving a slow nod. Though he does seem to be, at the hearing of that, he does seem to be eyeing you a little bit, Gideon. So,
You.
Rezavan, do you like the spell casting more when you're in a fight, or do you like arrow, dagger?
I still like both, but I did not think that I would stab it very well because I did not see water in my book on how to hurt it really bad.
Yeah, even my
Yeah.
blade really wasn't doing as much.
That makes sense.
It was a
Right.
chance to try my new spells.
Yeah, that was really
You know,
cool.
Noralis
never had-
protected all of you. I think it made it harder to hit you, I think.
That was amazing. I mean, that helps tremendously. Kept on seeing little shadow things kind of move its fist out of there before it hit me. I like flinch and then I want to hit.
Yes, Noralis was with us.
Well, thank you.
That's good.
Good job.
You know, I never got it myself. But one of my buddies in the old group, he ended up finding someone to enchant the weapon, and that does seem to kind of help versus some enemies. Maybe that's something we could eventually look into if we're gonna keep on finding these kind of things, especially with all the other psychic stuff we've been seeing. I mean, we never know what kind of weird things we're gonna run into.
That's true. The psychic goes a fair bit away. I'm able to use a little bit of it now.
Yeah, I can do it on
So I'll have to keep
my
an eye on that.
own thing, but I don't know if I can do it on other people's weapons or
Gideon, when you get a chance, can you help me with my leather work?
Be more than happy to. I'm all about fashion. We'll make it look good.
Thank you.
It just says Gideon on it.
Why? Took one idea away from me. I won't be on the inside. That's all. Made by Gideon.
If we do keep trying to traverse and continuing on, it would be a good idea to look at maybe some enchanted weapons and I know various groups that I've been a part of also had that, but it took a very long time to save up for. They are very expensive. Highly effective. But I knew a monk one time that could punch ghosts. That was cool.
I don't
Scary,
believe
but
you.
cool. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna just turn to Spencer too and say, do you follow a god, or is there some other way you have your magic?
Well, I don't necessarily follow a god, as you would call it. I do get my abilities from somewhere. Made an agreement of sorts.
With who?
I know who this is. That's cool.
Well, it was
With
very
who?
impressive. I mean,
Nudge,
you
nudge.
pushed that thing quite back.
It was really neat. That really helped me. I was like, I'm not the strongest person in the world, and when it was up in my face like that, I was really scared. So thank you.
I was scared for you, Rosa.
Yeah.
Who did you make a deal with?
Well, he thinks about it for a second. I made a deal with someone that called themselves the Fairy King.
Is that ringing
Oh.
a bell?
I would say Rosa, Alize, you can go ahead and make this This would definitely be for you, since this is Feywild specific, I would say this would be a history check with advantage.
Okay.
Can I also take a chance at this with the books I looked at?
Yes, it would just be a flat roll.
Okay.
Double 19s for a 20.
Jeez.
For a 20. Okay.
I'm going to use the Bark Inspiration that I had. Goes from a 14 to a 13.
14 to even with Bardic Inspiration?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I rolled an 11 and then a 3, and then
Oh.
went
Oh, and then the
one.
modifier. Okay.
Got it.
I was like,
Okay.
how did the bardic work out?
Yeah, it was a reverse bardic inspiration. This name, Resident, has not really come up in the books that you've read necessarily, so this is foreign to you. Alize, you on the other hand, you know that this is an archfey, specifically one that is connected to the Feydark, which is more or less like the Underdark version of the Feywild, so even more strange, even more mysterious, and the more unhinged Fae go there.
Yeah.
So the Fairy King doesn't have the best reputation in all of Evermeet.
Okay. Ali's gonna put her hand on her hip and chuckle a little bit and just be like, oh, yeah, I'm a bit familiar.
Oh, you know.
I'm from Evermeet. I'm from the Fae, so that's usually my home.
Well, in that case, it makes sense that you at least potentially have heard of his name. Doesn't necessarily have the greatest view of Evermeet from the times I've talked to him.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. There's a lot of magical folks doing a lot of magical things.
Yes, well, he grants me the things that I need to do and is able to protect this crew. So, as far as what he requires of me just yet, he hasn't let me know, but, well, just the nature of things, it's probably going to come a knocking one of these days.
Oh, so it's like an
Fair.
IOU sort of situation?
You can kind of say that.
Oh.
It was
Are you-
impressive.
Yeah.
It was?
Well, you can thank him for that. And that's the title that he goes by. If he does have an actual name, I don't know it, and quite frankly, I don't care.
You can thank
Fair.
Noralis for what I could do.
I'll certainly take that into consideration.
I will consider
know,
yours as well then.
I like this one. I knew I liked you.
You know, Rezavin, not all magic comes from... Well, it does, but it doesn't. Gods and the like. From
Yes,
packs.
I know.
Or...
I know.
Okay.
You don't do it that way. I just was wondering.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's totally fine to ask. It's an interesting thing though, because like it is and it isn't, right? I don't know about arcane very much, to be honest. I'm just talking. But you're doing
Okay.
good on your magic. So power of Noralis, yay. Is good.
Thank you.
I mean,
Send a
if
prayer.
you're saying everything was made by a god or some sort of creator like nature would be, then sure. But I mean, I think magic is its own thing that sometimes we tune into. Most of mine is through the tune or the charm or the persuasion aspect of it. That's why I enjoy Bard College so much. Just didn't pursue it. So I called myself Silver Tongued at the beginning.
Nice.
Makes a little more sense now. Anyways, yeah, that took a lot out of me. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. And Resident, I'll be more than happy to help you afterwards if you want.
Yes, please.
Cool.
I'm gonna go take some like deep breaths over there because that was like horrifying. Like go try to go calm myself down.
So, as you all go your separate ways, is there anything you all do for the remainder of the day before closing out? Closing out the day, I should say.
Yeah, I'll check in with Rosa after a little bit. I'll probably give her like 15, 20 minutes. And then like land next to her and just kind of like give her some food. We don't have to like RP. There's nothing like
You're fine.
specific. It's just like
Yeah, we just hang out, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It was probably a smart move to like check, like wait a little bit and then go.
Yeah.
And like it probably calmed her. She can introduce you to Tyler, our best friend.
And she's a pocket cookie, and she's gonna give some of the crumbs to.
Perfect.
Signature Dealy right there.
I always have to bring in the pocket cookies.
I would grab Gideon too at some point.
So, after a few moments, Gideon most likely still resting in one of the hammocks. You're easily able to find him.
So if it's a quieter spot, no one's really around.
Yeah, you're
Pull out the leather work.
You're able to find a decently more secluded spot on the ship. It's big enough. There are members that are definitely shipmates that are definitely sleeping before they have to go on their shift, especially after the commotion, trying to get as much rest as they can. So you're able to find a decent spot.
So I'll pull out the leather, and as I'm kind of laying it out, and I'll start describing the design. But
Beautiful.
I'll look over at you. When I cast my spell, I hurt you, it looked like.
Are you talking that bell thing? Because I mean, your other spell made me feel a lot better actually when you cured
Yes,
me.
the bell.
Yeah. Not quite sure actually. Could have been interfering somehow with whatever my friend did to me, but did seem like kind of distracted me or gave me a bit of a headache. But he didn't really hurt me. You're all right. Nothing I can't handle.
I am wondering if that is right, because I can see undead, and when I saw it was hurting you, I looked at you to see, and your heart looked like it was undead, and it was spreading out to the rest of you.
Interesting. I was curious about that.
You wondered about that?
I mean, I've told you the story. From what I gather, I should be dead. Pretty sure I'm only alive from whatever Hope did.
Are you happy that you are this way?
That is a deep question, my friend. Wow. I don't know yet. I don't know what I am. I had a feeling that was something. I know Miss Saloon was saying I should probably head to the Raven's Queen Temple. They might have answers, but you kind of verified at least some of that.
If you are not happy, are you more sad that this is how you are?
Oh, Resident, I'm always sad. But I'm learning to be happy with everything, and I think I'm starting to, sorry, no pun intended, hope that maybe this is all for a reason. So, I don't know yet. Maybe after a little bit more travel, a little more answers, I could answer that better, but if I can use this to help you all and help other people, then maybe it's not so bad. Or maybe my friends need help, or you all need help, and when it's done, maybe that's it. I don't know.
It is very interesting to me the way you are.
Very interesting to me too.
I want to learn more about what happened to you. I want to understand it more. If you are okay with that.
I'm more than happy. I'm more than okay with that. I think it's very kind that you care enough. I've noticed you take a particular interest in other people, or ask the questions other people don't. So we can write this book together and figure it out. I'd like to help you master that book and get home, find out what happened so you can decide what your future looks like.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry that you feel sad all the time.
I've been less sad about you all. How's that?
Is there things I can do to help you feel happy more?
Oh. Help me understand why I'm this way. And when the time comes, I might come to ask you guys to help me make sure my old friends lay rested, especially if they're not at peace.
Yes, you said that they needed your help. I will help you.
Thank you.
Just tell me when, and I will be ready.
Sounds like a plan. But honestly, I've been sad. It's been a lot of grieving, but Rose and I had a good conversation the other night as well. Maybe that chapter of my life might be changing. So I'm open for new adventures, new roads, and see where it takes me. Sorry I've been a little bit of a, what did I say earlier, Debbie Downer?
Yes, your nickname.
Well, you can call me Giddy Gideon from here on out. How's that?
Giddy, and yes.
And you're like a ray of sunshine. See, that's what Ray goes. You're like Ray. No, you all right, Redmond.
Ray of sunshine. I don't think I've ever heard someone say that about me before.
You're like that in my life. You always make me laugh and smile.
Oh, I don't try to.
Well, in a good way. You make me happy to hang out and, happy that you're on this party.
Yes.
I'm not
I am
laughing
happy
at
you were
or
here
anything.
too.
Good.
Yes. So let me know if I can do anything to help you.
I will. Thank you. And let me help you with this, because we got some work to do.
Yes, thank you.
Are you sure you don't want any trim around? I mean, I'm just saying nice collar, or maybe somewhere around the arms will really pull in the piece real nice. I got that second leather piece just for it. Or you can put one on your back as well, like 2 symbols, front and back.
Well, I wear the cloak most of the time, that it would all be covered.
True. Yeah, you're not like me. I take my cloak off like all majestic like when I'm about to fight. Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yes. We can get to work.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Resident. You're going to make this look amazing. And I'll use my last bardic inspiration on him as he starts working on it.
So I'll say go ahead and make a general tool proficiency check.
And I'll cast some guidance as well as we go to
Okay.
try and
Yeah. Oh yeah, you said bardic inspiration.
boost it.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
Right.
Science Brothers all over again. Let's do it.
Would this be dex based?
Excuse me. Yes.
Okay.
As you're trying to go a specific direction with it.
So, with getting the proficiency to like finish up the project after the planning stage, this would end up being. There's so many dice. 22, 24, 26.
As you go through the remainder of the day, and it'll probably take you a little bit into the next day as well to form it, sew it on, you were able to do so with almost the exact image that you had in mind. So,
Thank you
I
for
didn't
your
pick
help.
it up. Never mind. You look good. I'll whistle just in case you didn't hear it.
Yes, it was a good whistle.
Only for your ears only, because I don't think anyone else heard it. Yep.
so as the rest of the day comes to a close, the rest of the evening goes on without incident. And if there's anything you all care to do for the next day, nothing occurs. So, as the day starts to close out, you see the sun and painting the sky with a variety of red, yellow, and oranges. As you start to pull into the port town of Ashabenford, it is a much bigger town than what you've experienced with High Moon and Shadowdale, the closest that you've seen so far to a sprawling city within the Dale lands. Gideon, this is probably the closest thing you've seen to the size of Howardale and Scardale, as a river cuts right through the city, with the northern portion being the most populated and the southern portion being less populated, but a bridge cutting between them that is clearly mechanized to be able to allow boats come through. And as you start to pull into the port, each building not really going beyond 2-story, very almost colonial in their appearance of brick and design, several wheels using the power of the river to help provide various means to the city. You get Spotify to keep on working because it muted you, because it paused on you, and then you pull into the dock.
Gideon runs out real quick and he goes, Rosa, look, you were right. There's a bridge. Ashton Bridge.
I think it does like calling it Forge.
Yeah, Forge like
Oh,
I was
yeah,
calling it
that's right.
Arkin Forge
Forge.
because that's like a company, and so I keep calling it that instead.
Yeah, it's a fusion
things
between
stick.
Arch and Bridge and also Ashabenford. It's a
yeah.
but yeah. So
It's always that forever alliteration. Alizé's gonna put her wings folded back, so she's not gonna be like, when they know that they're approaching, probably like half an hour.
oh yeah.
She's just gonna be up in the crow's nest, but she'll tuck them back in.
Yeah. And you're able to see everything come in as the captain looks. All right. Well, we'll be waiting for you all. We'll probably be supplying tomorrow, but plenty of places for you all to go. I guess we'll see you here when you get back. But if it's after 2 days, we'll probably be packing up to go ahead and leave, unless you tell us that you'll be staying a bit longer.
Understood.
Hi,
Any
that's fair.
any points of interest you recommend us visiting?
Well, you're looking for specifically inns and taverns, considering the time of day. The Ashabenford Arms is an excellent inn. The Six Shields is a rooming house offered mainly for working folks, so definitely cheap. And then also the White Hart Inn. It's many adventurers tend to travel there, so Ashabenford Arms is a bit more upscale. White Hart, adventurers, and then Six Shields. Those are definitely probably the most interesting points. If you look at, and then there's also the various 3 temples. So,
Oh, what's the other one I heard? Tyr and Saluni. What's
Yes.
the other?
So there's the Temple of Tyr. He looks.
Yeah.
Actually, you can find it at the crossroads. There, it's probably one of the more. And as you're pointing, you see what looks to be almost like a castle structure. Very ornate, clearly designed for defense and war. Then farther down, near the eastern side of the town, almost on the farthest east, is the Crescent Vale. It's dedicated to Saloon. And then on the far northern side is a rundown temple, or at least it appears that way. Not many people go there. It's known as the Shadow Palace, dedicated to the Raven Queen.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. So from there, there's various. There's a steam pond that many people use for a steam bath. That is very relaxing. That's toward the
Ooh, that
center.
sounds
That's toward the
lovely.
center of town, almost right across from the Temple of Tyr.
Ooh.
Cold.
Wow,
I think we have
fun.
to pay that little place a visit. Do you and your crew like pastries? Because I'm more than happy to, go and bring some back before we all head out.
They look and say, "I don't think we'd ever say no to any."
Sounds good.
That they give a nod, and they start tying off things, starting getting things good to go, as the town of Ashabenford is currently before you all, and that's what we're going to tonight's session.
Yay.
Nice.
All right.
Super smart, Alize, because you know no one's going to leave with the prospect of pastries on the horizon.
Exactly.
Cookies.
I have
We
to just
can't
wait
leave
12 more
now.
hours. Come on.
Perfect. You love it. Well, thank you all so much for joining us for tonight's session. A little travel bit, but seeing people's level 3 abilities unlocked and see where things are going from there. Excited to see what happens as we explore the town of Ashabenford. Stay tuned for next week, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us. And as always, keep being awesome. Cheers.
Bye.
Hey there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then consider subscribing to be notified when more go live. Thank you to official artists Rachel and Dee Lee for the character art. You can follow them under their socials Pip400art and Raphaziel respectively. If you want more D&D actual plays in between Revenants Wake, consider checking out games run by Mark and Mike on Twitch and YouTube under Marquee Gaming and Bardic Dice. And as always, thank you for the royalty-free music done by Kevin MacLeod, Ivan Dutch, Critical Role, and the Dungeon Playlist. Links to everything in the description below. And with that, we'll see you all next time.